I've had quite a few language sticklers try and explain to me what socialism is in my comments. I will go through the actual definitions through Merriam-Webster, which is the gold standard in American dictionaries, versus the Tea Party definitions in this video. Capitalism, an economic system characterized by private or corporate ownership of capital goods, by investments that are determined by private decisions, and by prices, production, and distribution of goods that are determined mainly by competition in the free market. Teabagger definition: the greatest thing in the world that Jesus approves of and should only be used ever. Socialism: any of various economic and political theories advocating collective or governmental ownership and administration of means of production and distribution of goods. Teabagger: the most evil Nazi thing on the planet. It should never be used in any way. Now excuse me while I collect my farm subsidies and Social Security check. Social democracy: a political movement advocating a gradual and peaceful transition from capitalism to socialism by democratic means, to a democratic welfare state that incorporates both capitalist and socialist practices. This is the form I fully support. Teabagger: most are unaware of this definition. They are also completely unable to grasp that there can be multiple definitions of the same word. Marxism: the political, economic, and social principles and policies advocated by Karl Marx, especially a theory and practice of socialism, including labor theory of value, dialectic materialism, the class struggle, and dictatorship of the proletariat until the establishment of a class of society. Teabagger: see socialism. Marxist-Leninism: a theory and practice of communism developed by Lenin from the doctrines of Marx. Teabagger: see socialism. Fascism: 1. Often capitalized. A political philosophy, movement, or regime, as that of the fascisti, that exalts nation and often race above the individual, that stands for a centralized, autocratic government headed by a dictatorial leader, severe economic and social regimentation, and forcible suppression of opposition. 2. A tendency toward or actual existence of strong autocratic or dictatorial control. Teabagger: see socialism. Nazi: 1. A member of a German fascist party controlling Germany from 1933 to 1945 under Adolf Hitler. 2. Often not capitalized. A. One who espouses the beliefs and policies of the German Nazi. B. One who is likened to a German Nazi. A harshly domineering, dictatorial, or intolerant person. Teabagger: see socialism. Communism: 1. A theory advocating elimination of private property. B. A system in which goods are owned in common and are available to all as needed. 2. Capitalized. A doctrine based on revolutionary Marxian socialism and Marxism-Leninism that was the official ideology of the United Soviet Socialist Republics. B. A totalitarian system of government in which a single authoritarian party controls state-owned means of production. C. A final stage of society in Marxist theory in which the state is withered away and economic goods are distributed equitably. D. Communist systems collectively. Teabagger: see socialism. Commi-Nazi: no such word. Teabagger: see socialism. Also useful as villains in the Simpsons McBain movies. The only thing that is similar between fascists and communists is that fascists use dictatorships and oppression of their political competition as their central dogma, and so far only applied communism implemented the same tactic. Otherwise, they're diametrically opposed. The religious right makes the assumption that Darwin designed evolution as a way to kill God. Darwin actually just had a lot of scientific questions that needed an explanation, that a belief in God provided no answer for, nor did it detract. The political right makes the assumption that Marx developed socialism as a way to kill capitalism, with no evidence to back it up. Marx actually developed socialism because, just like Darwin, he saw major problems that occurred through capitalism as well as monarchy and wanted to fix them. He actually stated that communism was an idealistic utopia, meaning no place, that could not exist without another system being used in tandem. Language is extremely flexible, especially when a disingenuous group is trying to frame the debate. I was watching U.S. versus John Lennon, a very good documentary, by the way, and I noticed that much of the terms of the revolution of that generation was hijacked by the establishment of the next generation because the words and language became trusted by the people. Every new revolution requires a new language and terminology to be invented for a fresh look at reality in perspectives not viewed before, after which the establishment will begin to use this new language and a new revolution will have to occur.